picture perfect life. Just life is already picture perfect. So, you saw the heading, right? The stillness between the beats. BEATS. Real life truly sings. That's real life truly sings. So you have the beat, the stillness, and that's real life truly sings. So let's begin by taking a moment to arrive in the moment. We're not in the moment. Some of us are way back. Some of us are looking at way ahead. Some of us are at the edge of the moment. But no, we're questioning what I said. The stillness between the beats. So, the thing about those stillness between the beats is that life begins there. So let's get back, arrive in that moment, and close your eyes, place your hand on your heart, and take 3 deep breaths. So the first one, you're taking the breaths like when the doctor asks you to take a breath. You go in. Inhale peace. Maybe you have no turmoil in your life right now. Everything is absolutely amazing, but inhale more of that peace. Now, exhale expectation. Please, I'm letting go of expectation. That's the exhale. Inhale stillness. Exhale striving and pushing and going and doing. Excuse me. Now, inhale trust. I trust that I know what is best for me. So you can inhale that. And then you exhale the tension that comes and grabs your shoulder. You let it go. So be here now. Be now in the moment. Be still and be present. Have you ever noticed that a song does not just move you because of the melody or the instruments, but also because of the pauses between the beats? It's in the space, the quiet, where the magic of the music lives. It's when there is a slight pause between one drum beat or one note, one chord to another, where the magic of the music lies. We live in a world that glorifies noise, speed, and non-stop doing. But today I'm here to remind you, it is in the stillness between the beats that life truly sings. So we have talked about it before, but I keep getting so many asked questions about it. When I say it's in the gap, it's the gap that is still. It's not the noise before. It's the music. Is when there was one lady I coached and I asked her to listen to classical music. And I said, just listen to it. Even if you can hold on to it for a second, but make sure it is working in your brain. She didn't know what I meant. I said, well, pretend the notes, what you're hearing is sweeping calcium that is not necessary in the critters on your brain. It's sweeping it. It's getting rid of it. When she started to do that, she started to feel the music and she got to know the beats. So when the music went into the critters of the brain and came up on the other side, and she flowed in that. And it was good for her. So it's where the soul whispers. It's in the sacred place where clarity arises. It's where the soul whispers. It's where the truth makes itself known. We will never get enough of that from me, because we need it so badly. You might think, Tessa-Marie, you spoke about stillness and gaps and all of that all the time. If you're looking for someone to be a speaker at any of your events that you're planning, get in touch with me. My email address is right here. And you can contact me, and I would love to give you more about making life choices to you or any of the topic on living a fulfilled life. Have a great day. But then, if you're thinking that, ask yourself the question, do you really, really get to that point? Do you ever get to stillness all the time? Or do you have to remind yourself, I need to get some stillness, right? The stillness just happened. I stopped, I held the cup to my lips, and I took in a sip. That was stillness. I stopped talking. I took this. It's small. It's not a constant rage. It's where the truth makes itself known, stillness. So within each of the pillars, it teaches us about the power of stillness. It's in our way. We can see it. In mental prosperity invites you to change the channel from chaos to calm. How do you do that? Sometimes you have to breathe in stillness and let go of chaos, and you just drop chaos. And if you have an imagination that is wild, allow chaos to tumble like rocks dropping from your shoulder, like releasing a complete bag of sand that you have been carrying, the chaos. Let it go. And do not look back. Do not look back. They have, when they have mystical, what they call spiritual baths, or special ointments and oils that they would bathe you with, especially if you're in the Caribbean. After you have a baby, you certainly have to use certain, certain branches, or not branches, but leaves from certain trees, and they would rub it, crush it in the water to breathe, and they'd let you bathe with this. It's like this, so they're cleansing away all the tension of having given birth and releasing that. I remember my mom's sister squeezing beets after they grate it to get that water from, and add the water to it so that my mom could drink it after the birth of the younger ones. I remember seeing that happen to give her back. And today I opened YouTube, and seniors should eat beets. A lot of beets every day, some beets every day, or liquid. So you see, all things are so much in the present, but we miss all these little things. So in mental prosperity invites you to change the channel from chaos to calm. Emotional prosperity says you are worthy even when you are not producing or you're not pleasing the world. You're still worthy. You're not pleasing the world, you're not producing and making it amazing, but you are okay even when you're not worthy, or even when they tell you you're not worthy, or you're not producing, you're not doing well, you're not pleasing. Physical prosperity teaches us it's ease. Rest is not laziness, it's restoration. Sometimes in physical prosperity, we need to sit down, stop, take a 10-minute break, let it go. It's not that you're lazy. According to scriptures, 6 days was work and 1 day was rest. Nowadays, they don't allow us to have that day of rest. If you cannot, who was I talking to? Somebody I was talking to, and they told them they had to be at work, like there is no gap. You're expected here, but you're going to either wear me out or I will just cannot do it. So it teaches us that rest is not laziness, it's restoration, restoring the physical body. Spiritual prosperity says stillness is the gateway to God. It is. It's in stillness you find the God that is already inside of you. The God you're looking for is not flying through the ethers, is not in the universe going around. Stillness is telling you that. So it's between the beats, is the stillness between the beats. That is where it all lies. Financial prosperity shows that impulsive decisions are costly, and stillness births wise planning. So impulsively doing it without stopping, still ask the question, do I need to do this? Or if you are really lost, send it to the God inside of you. If you were me, what would you do now? Would you do that? Ask that. Stillness is not doing nothing. It's doing everything from a place of intention. Intention, making the music you're listening to clean your brain, stimulate the blood flow by actually making the music do something. We hear music, we move the body, and the brain is just passing it through. We're not going in and scraping all the what we do not want on our brain until they tell us, well, you have this on your brain, that's why you have dementia, right? Reflective is something I want to hear, because this is why this segment is not going away. You reach out to me, you talk to me about it. Some people I don't even know. I haven't met them, but they're on TikTok, they're Instagram, and they say they saw it, maybe they didn't show up, they saw it again. Or something like this lady said, I don't know why YouTube sent this to me. And you know what she said? It was funny. When I saw the things behind you, I understood why. I don't know what she saw, and then she said. So, talking to her, she said to me, I'm trying to build my life too much to be picture perfect. You know, she said, I work tirelessly. Her days are filled to the brim, yet she felt hollow. She said, I am working, I'm doing my best. I want a perfect, picture perfect life. I have that vision. So she called in tears and said, I don't know who I am anymore. I gently asked her to sit in silence for 5 minutes a day. That's all I could offer her. She laughed at first. 5 minutes won't fix this, she said. She said, there's a counseling diploma behind you with your name on it. So you had to zero in to find that. I didn't say that. So she laughed when I told her 5 minutes won't fix this. But I said, well, just try it for a week. So, she's trying it. But then she called last night. That's why I'm late. And she said, I have tried it. I did it for once today. I went back again and I did it. And then she said, suddenly, I remembered laughing when you said to do that. And then I started laughing at me. I'd forgotten how I sound. She said, I forgot how my laughter sound. I cannot remember the laughter that when you said to do 5 minutes of just sitting in stillness. I know it was nice, but you told me just try it for a week any day. Anyway, I've tried it 3-4 times today. And on the third try, I realized I started laughing. Because suddenly I was not hollow anymore. So she's doing everything from a new place of power. The stillness between her days will become the source of her strength. That is the sound of your life, your song. You dance to that. Not the chaos, not the calendar, but the calm between it all. So she heard us. She's zeroing on one of these things. I don't even know which is which. And then she thought I could just take a screwdriver and tighten it or loosen it or use some WD-40 and fix it. I had nothing to offer her except asking her to stop. A picture perfect life. Just life is already picture perfect. Like you woke up this morning, your feet hit the floor. But she was striving for that. So where this morning did you stop in stillness? Or did you avoid and ask yourself, why am I not able to just sit on the edge of the bed for a moment? Or before jumping out, stretch your entire body, wiggle your toes, and smile. And said, oh, I made it. I traveled all night and here I am. I made it. It's silly, but if you said that to yourself, you would laugh. So you're beginning your day with a smile. Or you might smile because suddenly you go to put your legs across the bed. You can be 22 and 23 and you will feel something hurting and you could smile. And you could actually say to this thing, if you keep it up, I'm going to spray you with WD-40. You need to be lubricated. Anything. It doesn't matter what you say to yourself, but make sure it can make you smile. We can say the harsh and horrible things about our body when it does not function because of our lack of care. Like my friend said, my bad leg. Or like the other one says, that leg of mine. It's your leg. It's not a that leg. It's not bad. It's just telling you, I'm not okay. Take a break. Find out, talk about me, deal with me, touch me, caress me. We're afraid to do that, don't we? So, what is trying to speak to you in silence? So you can ask yourself these questions. Where in my life do I avoid stillness and why? Why do I avoid being still? Why do I have to be running like a wild dog's after me? What is trying to speak to me in silence? How can I honor the pauses today with grace and intention? If you are a human doing, and I'm asking you to be a human being, that's going to be tough. Because you grew up with that. We all grew up with a human doing situation. It will be fidgety at first. You do not have to do. But if you practice taking the time to caress that cup and making sure you put it to your lips and you sip it, and as it's going down, you can feel it going down your throat. If it's a tea that they say will stimulate you, will help you, will remove inflation in your body or release some of the inflation in your body, like turmeric. Turmeric is an old spice. Cinnamon is another old spice. Black pepper is another old spice. And ginger. And you put those four together and you put it with milk of some kind. You heat it up. And they're all anti-inflammatory. So where is the pain? Is it in your knee, your shoulder, your hip? Feel it go in there. When you sip it, tell it where to go. You have it, it's yours, it's in your cup, it's in your hand, and it's warm. Don't gobble it. You're looking for healing. And everything that's old is new again. Check it out on YouTube and TikTok and everywhere. So, repeat these silently with me, because we have to know that we trust the stillness between the beats. The music is going, but there comes a pause. Before Alicia Keys sing "This Girl Is on Fire," there is a pause. And then the girl is on fire. But if she did not pause, the girl would not be on fire. She had to pause and make the music go. So you have to listen to this. I trust the stillness between the beats. I'm not afraid of silence. It is where I meet myself. That's what it is. These people who tells me, Tessa-Marie, I cannot stand to be alone. I do not like being alone. And I keep saying, you're not alone. There's this person inside of you that you stifle, the 7-year-old you, the 10-year-old you, the one that they said to shut up, sit down. Children are to be seen, not heard. You have no opinion, you're stupid. That person, wake her up, wake him up, and feed him. Give him something to look forward to. It's your dance because it's your head. It's your visualization. It's your manifestation. Find the stillness between the bits of life. Go in there and wake them up. Wake that little girl that believe or little boy that they wouldn't be good enough. They'll never make it. Find out what they love. Believe they are worthy, even if you were abused. Now is the chance to believe I am worthy. I deserve more. I've created a life. I am here. I'm 25. I'm 26. I'm 40 something. I'm 50. I'm 90. And I'm here. I'm 79. And I am here. And everything that I did not like that happened to me is no longer happening. So I can wake up that woman and tell her, you're okay. You have a right to fight. You have a right to do everything you desire. Choose. So you should not be afraid of the silence. Go in and find that person and say, you're okay, you know. You're okay. Because you went through something, now you're out of it. Shame, pain, whatever, challenges. I release the need to always do and embrace the power of simply being. So it's too hot to go for a walk, but it's not too hot to just sit and watch it and watch the world go by. See the breeze. Is sitting. The rhythm of my life is sacred, you must say, and I honor every pause. So these are the little things I can give you with. There are actually 5 of them. Believe you can trust the stillness between the beats. Pause before she says this girl is on fire. Pause. Before she says I am the best, better than all the rest. Pause to say that. Like Tina Turner said it. And, she was hurt so badly. But she stood up and she found the woman, the girl that got there before the hurt, and told her, you're okay. You are the best. And you're better than all the rest. And you wonder why she soared? She claimed her place again. Find that girl, find that boy, and let them know they're great, they're good enough. And repeat, I'm not afraid of silence. It is where I meet myself. And when I meet myself, I love myself. I release the need to always do and embrace the power of simply being. The rhythm of my life is sacred, and I honor every pause. And in stillness, I hear the voice of truth. Nobody else is there. Face the truth because it's you. Imagine yourself as a song, a beautiful, radiant melody. See the notes floating in the air one by one, but in between each note is a golden silence, a pause filled with power, beauty, and possibility. You see that word? Possibility? Watch how you say it. Say it and put inflection in your voice. Say it and say possibility. I've got possibilities. Look for it. See the notes floating and see I have filled with power. In that moment I'm resting. There's possibilities showing up. That silence is not absence. It is present. It's the moment. It's when it goes. It's absent. And if you didn't do anything in that silence, that stillness, then you're going to go back and say, why? What did I do? Why did I do? It's why am I here? No, I am here. No, I'm in the silence. I'm in the stillness. I am in the stillness between the beats. Breathe it in, hold it, and let it sing through you. So today, may you walk slowly. May you pause often. May you listen deeply, because it is in the stillness between the beats that your life truly sings. Remember that. It's when you're still between those beats, that's when your life truly sings. So no matter what you do, you had enough of listening to stillness between the beats. I said the gap, everything. There is that person there that you can only find if you stop. If you're looking like the lady that called yesterday about a perfect life, I'm sorry to hear that. If you are the person that's feeling the perfect life and you're visualizing it, you have to know, you have to keep on it. Remember that, because we talk about physical prosperity. One of the things we know for sure is that in physical prosperity, it's the stopping that creates the muscle. It's holding the weight up and filling the muscles that forces the muscles to shake and dance. But if the weight is too light, the muscle won't get the workout it needs, right? That's why you progress. So when you are stopping in the moment and you notice you have been stopping for 3 minutes a lot and giving yourself that chance to rebuild, extend it to 5 minutes. And just do 5 minutes every day for weeks, if it's possible. But do not stay there, because you want to build the muscle of stillness. So go back, and tomorrow, start extending it to 7 minutes of stillness. What's your posture? So improve. Rest way back in the chair, feet firmly on the floor. And hold on and breathe. And when the mind goes, let it go. When the mind is challenged, do not force it. Do not get fidgety. Just silently bring it back to center. Silently bring it back to thought. Because it's practicing stillness that we will find ourselves walking slowly, pausing more often, listen more deeply. Because it's in the stillness between the beats that your life truly begins. It's not in the chaos or the lady virtue, a perfect virtuous life. You can work on it, but you need to make sure that you realize it's in the stillness that life actually births. So guys, as you know, I'm off until the 18th. I'll be back, but I'll post some things, and maybe if I'm in a place or to just sit outside and do a live, I will do one for you, my story. So I enjoy talking with you on TikTok. Thank you. See you guys next week. I'll be posting stuff.